The Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.
Let's move on to just a totally icky thing. And it's especially icky because this article from the New York Times is so graphic.
Okay, good. It's about time.
Do you know what, though? You don't have to be.
In 2004, flare-ups of bird flu started to claim lives in Asia and prompted many diners to search for alternative sources of protein because you can't eat all the chicken and turkey that you were. So, 99% of people in Vietnam now regularly dine on rat meat.
Oh, wow.
Local street vendor. Oh, we're just getting started, sweetie.
Wow, a street vendor, you say?
That's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. A
Rob,
street vendor in Vietnam?
Rob.
Is that where this is?
Look,
You can't just be getting started.
When we put this
That's
up
enough.
at robarnieanddawn.com, you'll see this. There's a picture of the guy cooking on the street.
I'm not looking
Oh, my
at
God.
A little pot of rat.
No. Look, I'm going to sound like, a mean, ignorant American here. Huh? Who would be dumb enough to go to Vietnam?
Yeah.
And then who would be dumb enough to go to Vietnam and then buy food from a street vendor?
Well, I don't...
I mean, really, how hungry do you have to be?
Arnie, when they live there, that's
Yeah.
what they know. I mean, you're thinking of a tourist, but these are mainly people that live there, grew up there. They're not going to think that. They're not going to think, I'm not going to buy from our street vendors. They don't know about the cleanliness street vendors in New York.
Well, here, and that's their problem. That's why they're third world.
Well, now Dawn is right. This is primarily people that live there. But I would also like you to... Now, look, you, Arnie, you would just never go to Vietnam.
You're right about that.
All right?
Gosh.
My father's been to China a couple times. Now,
Have you ever been there?
No.
It's gorgeous.
You would never go there.
No, you're right about that.
But if you're going to travel the world, there is a point at which you have to eat. And my father is certain that he ate dog or whatever. You don't ask. I mean, you get, because especially in these communist countries where you usually have a handler or you're at least watched.
Yes.
Yeah, at some point you have to eat, so you just eat what's served to you or you starve.
No. That's why there are McDonald's all over this world now.
Well, see,
They got McDonald's in China. I'm sure they got one in Vietnam somewhere. I'd eat there every single goddamn day.
A lot of times you're not allowed or there's restrictions. I'm just answering your question.
I put on a Fu Manchu mustache.
Stop it. And I just want, you don't have to always choose meat, though. They have fruits and vegetables, right?
Oh, yeah, the best.
Noodles and whatnot. I'm not saying that to be like stereotypical. I mean, noodles are everywhere. So's rice is everywhere. Bread.
Well, maybe this isn't, maybe I'm being too myopic with my example. In the particular example of when my father was there, he was a guest of the state. The government of China had invited him.
Oh, so you have to eat whatever they put in front of
Well,
you.
he was at a dinner. And my father's not some government official or anything. It's just not important why.
Is he a spy?
He could have been a spy.
He was at a dinner hosted by members of the government. You eat what's served to you. I mean, you're in goddamn China, all right? It's not like America where you can push it away.
Dude.
And so...
Hey, your dad know Chuck Norris.
So,
You know what? I'm totally taking that as a yes.
Back to
But I can't ask his dad because then he'd have to kill me.
In Vietnam,
Can you get me an autograph?
99% of the people dine on rat meat. Local street vendor Win T. Lee says in this article, when a reporter was there, he says, quote, "I've sold 4.5 pounds of rat meat in the past 15 minutes.
Stop.
At a restaurant in Ho Chi Minh City, the chef there, Mr. Tan, serves rat for the equivalent of $4 per serving. Pork costs a third more. So that's why they're eating so much rat. You get all the protein and it's cheaper.
You know what? I'm going to stick with the pork, though.
Well?
I'm sorry. I mean, you were nice enough to give this guy the title of chef.
Oh, take the side dish.
It doesn't take a whole lot of effort to cut the legs off and then throw it in a deep fryer.
I don't want to hear details.
Mr. Tam, different guy in the story, is a 53-year-old farmer and part-time taxi driver who supplements his income by hunting the rodents in the fields.
Oh, my God.
They're just eating rat out of a field. Mr. Tam's favorite rat recipe is a stew.
Favorite rat recipe?
It's a stew of rat meat, rat heart, and rat liver.
Oh, that sounds that's a delicacy.
Served up in a steaming broth. He says, quote, "It's just the thing for a cold winter's day." He says that in his story.
Chicken farmers in America transfer. Transport your chickens to Vietnam.
What is she
Somebody
screaming at?
came in with a rat.
Let me see the rat.
I don't know where
All
it
right,
is.
we'll get it later.
They took the rat.
All right.
I think it went down your shirt.
Oh, it did not go down my shirt.
That was perfect.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. The Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.